Previously!
William once brought an orphan here and offered him food and shelter for a couple of days. He stayed with us for quite some time, but then he completely changed. It was as if he had gone mad. Robert might remember. It was he who accepted that boy as a patient.
Soon!
How many times have I seen this sign? I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Thanks for asking me a question I couldn't answer, you jerk. Maybe I'm the player, you're the developer. You put in the answer or don't ask me.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything, Samuel.
No. And he said Ashbury. Still don't have another outside location to go to right now. Castle, not Carsel. Fine. Tomato.
I'll have a closer look.
I right-clicked
Something
instead
got
of
stuck
left-clicked.
between the branches of the shrub. What could it be?
What could it be? Ah, that's a strange object that was referenced. I need to right-click on the bushes, that's
Whatever
why.
it is, it seems incomplete.
So, now... I was right there. I probably should have gone back to Morris, but that's fine. We'll do this first. Henry.
Whatever it is, I don't know.
Nothing with him.
Morris?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's been my problem so far with this game is I keep forgetting to right-click stuff.
What can you tell me about this?
Let me see. A piece of hard stone with some symbols. Looks quite old. Other than that, I don't know.
Have you seen anything like this around? Inside the castle, perhaps?
No, you see, I seldom go inside. Madame Victoria doesn't like to see me there.
Can you think of anyone who may know something about this?
Well, it looks old. Maybe that bloodsucker Murray might know something. He buys and sells such stuff, you know. Sometimes he has people coming to him from great distances to look through some of that junk he's got. God knows where he gets it all from.
Thanks. I'll certainly go see him.
No problem, sir.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
I certainly will go see him. Will you, though? Will you really, when you never can seem to leave the stinking castle? See if Bates has any more conversation pieces before we go talk to Victoria again.
He looks tired. Bates, I would like a word with you.
I'm listening, sir.
I found this at that place you took me to.
You mean where Sir William?
Yes. I'm quite sure it can shed some light on what has happened.
I am not as optimistic as you are, sir. Maybe you should hand the object over to Detective Collier.
Bates, this thing may help us discover something new.
I know one thing, sir. Sir William is dead, and no one can do anything to change that.
You don't happen to believe that it was a suicide or an accident, do you? I have known William too long to believe that.
Well, I have already offered my opinion on the matter. Can I go now, sir?
You surprise me, Bates.
I'm sorry, sir. Talk to Henry. He was working on the flower beds that evening. He might know more than I do.
It seems to me that Bates knows something he doesn't want to talk about. But why would he do that? No, I'm not too sure. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Alright, so... try talking to Henry again, since Bates mentioned him specifically.
I would like a word with you.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
Have a look at this. I found it under the old tower.
Why are you showing it to me, sir?
Well, I showed it to Bates, and he suggested I speak with you. Do you know anything about it?
Me? I don't see why I should. I've never seen anything like it before.
He also said you had been trimming the shrubs in the area that afternoon.
Yes, that's true, but I have nothing to do with this thing.
Calm down. Just tell me what you know about it, that's all.
All right, then. But you have to promise you won't tell Madam. I can't afford to lose my job.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but I found a similar piece near that place.
Do you have it with you?
No, not really. You see, I had to pawn it. I was broke.
Pawn? It doesn't seem to be of any special value.
Well, maybe not the one you're holding in your hand, but there was a beautiful gem, a ruby, I'd say, in the one I found.
Where did you pawn it?
At old Murray's. Where else?
It's good that you told me while there's still time. Give me your bill of exchange, and I will redeem the object.
But I haven't got it. I don't know where I've put it.
Henry, it's very important. Try to remember.
I have no idea where it could be. But you won't forget about your promise, will you? It's going to stay just between us. Right, sir?
We shall see. Henry, let's return to that bill of exchange.
I knew you'd ask, but believe me, sir, I really haven't got it.
You needed the money, so you conveniently lost the bill of exchange?
Well, yes, I needed the money, not the bill. I really didn't intend to redeem that thing. Somebody might be interested in where I found the thing, and I could lose my job.
You're going to lose it for sure if you don't give me that bill.
But I haven't got it. You really promised this would stay between us.
Henry, you need to realize that this is very important. You had better get that bill for me.
I'd give it to you right away, if I could, sir.
All right. I don't believe a word of what he's saying. I will leave you to your work. May I disturb you for a moment?
I am happy to speak with you.
Look at this stone fragment. Does it mean anything to you?
No, I wouldn't say so. But yes, I have seen something similar on William's desk. He was very careful with that thing. Only I don't know what the big deal was. He never spoke about it.
Hmm.
Herman promised that his delivery boy would bring William's parcel to the main gate at exactly 7 o'clock. I have to...
It's fine, but when is 7 ever going to arrive? Because it's like never 7.
Do you need anything, Samuel?
I would like to ask about something. Why doesn't Victoria like Morris?
You mean why she can't stand him? Well, maybe because he's so common. Aristocratic prejudice, you know what I mean. I'm not into this nonsense about blue blood myself. Victoria, however, has her own opinions.
I will go now.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything, Samuel.
Oh, I can go to Willow Creek now. Oh, well, let's go to Willow Creek now. New
glad
place.
to see this place again. William often took me here when I was just a little boy. Oh well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years have I actually been away? It must be hundreds of years old. It seems to be on the verge of dying. The stairs for launching the boats. It will be easier to cross the river using the bridge. A lot of filth is floating in it. Who could be throwing things in it?
I'm in each of these cases now. I'm right-clicking and then left-clicking, just FYI. So, nothing happens when I right-click, then I just left-click and see.
It's locked. I don't know who lives there. How many times have I seen this sign? I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Thanks for asking me a question I couldn't answer, you jerk. Maybe I'm the player, you're the developer. You put in the answer or don't ask me. Just kidding.
Today's menu. Roe deer on cream. Wild boar shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well. Maybe I'll have something later. I'm not hungry yet. Clean towels from the kitchen, no doubt. Just laundry.
Just laundry. We'll have an additional click on this just so he can say that it's just laundry. Or just don't give me a prompt for more stuff. But like, what the heck?
KDM Transport Services. It's probably used for carrying beer kegs. He should be careful with that ball. He should be careful. Hi, what's your name?
I won't tell you that. I must not talk to strangers. My mum has forbidden me.
So, will you tell me your name if I tell you mine?
No, I don't know you. Have you got some sweets? Maybe some chocolate?
Would you like some sweets?
Sure, that would be great. Are they chocolate?
I don't really know. My name is Samuel Gordon. Will you tell me your name too?
Well, why not then? I'm Vic.
Do you know of anything interesting going on around here? I haven't been in this place in a very long time.
Probably not. Nothing much happens here. This village is terribly boring, you know.
I see.
Can I go play again?
Of course. Watch out for the windows.
Yeah, don't worry.
Did Samuel already assert his dominance? Yeah. I mean, you know. Whatever, I guess.
Vic, have you ever seen the man in this picture?
Let me see. No, I guess I haven't. I would have surely remembered that one. He looks pretty stupid. Why are you looking for him, Samuel? Are you related?
You had better watch your mouth.
Come on, that was just a joke.
Trying to imply that he's kind of stupid as well, I guess. Funny.
The lids are firmly shut. These are certainly still full of beer. The Black Bison, Harry's own production.
Okay, as we cross the bridge, or go in. So let's enter the pub right now, if we can. And then look around there first.
An advertising poster. Harry has been collecting old posters like these.
Let's just exit. Excuse me. Let's talk to Tom first, then Harry.
Hello.
Hello.
You better watch your mouth. You might end up like an old man at the mansion. Ah, yeah.
Tell me, is anything interesting going on in the village?
Here? No. In fact, I don't remember anything interesting ever happening around here. In Willow Creek, nothing ever changes.
I saw a fisherman on the shore on my way here. Do you know him?
Oh, Jim? Of course I know him. He's my uncle from my mother's side.
Is he always sitting there, fishing? He appears to have been sitting there the whole day.
Yeah, he's the most patient person I've ever known. He spends hours on that pier just sitting. I wouldn't last a single hour, you know.
How long have you been sitting here?
A few hours, I guess. Why do you want to know?
I don't. Negative answers that just make people upset or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I guess if you feel like you have to threaten somebody to get an answer out of them, maybe I guess. I don't know.
That's my way of saying hello, I guess.
Oh, okay. I've been here for 2 or 3 hours. I've got nothing to do today. Why don't you take a chair?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time. Harry's regular. Harry is a cheerful fellow. He would put his hand in the fire for his wife's cooking. Harry's pub is the only one far and wide. Harry is a he would... Good morning.
Hello, sir.
I haven't been here in a long time. What can you tell me about the manor?
Well, I'm not sure where to begin, but really, there isn't much in the way of news. Hold on. You seem familiar to me. Haven't we met at the winter feasts?
No, I don't think so.
But I do know you. See, I'm pretty good with faces. About last month during the vintage. Is that it?
Listen,
Yeah, I know. You probably owe me something and aren't comfortable with my having recognized you, right?
I owe you nothing, Harry.
Did you say Harry? Tom, this young lad here is calling me Harry, but he says he doesn't know me.
Don't let him annoy you, sir. He's been trying that on strangers for as long as I remember.
Is there a problem with the fact that I want me money back?
There wouldn't be any if you weren't making those debts up.
Bah! Indeed. You're the right one to say that. Should I show you your last month's bill?
Right, calm down. I was just advocating this young fellow here, because he's a stranger and he doesn't know those tricks of yours.
Okay, I've had enough. One more word and you're not getting a pint of water on credit. Or, let me tell you what. I'll pour you nothing until you pay off the whole debt.
Come on, Harry. Don't be a cheapskate.
Listen, if you let me finish, I'll tell you who I am.
Sounds great. I'm listening.
I am Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon, of Castle Blackmirror.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't actually let me speak.
Okay, well, that gives things a nice twist. A Gordon is always welcome here. So, what can I get you? Today, we have smoked venison on the menu, along with a good staff beer.
No, thanks. Maybe later. I'd like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Oh, sure.
Harry, until what time are you open?
Well, that depends, but usually late into the night. You see, I don't sleep much, and when I'm not doing something, I'm usually pretty bored.
But not many folks show up so late, do they?
I usually play cards with Tom here, or I play chess with myself.
Oh, you play chess?
I'd say I've learned to play well during all those long nights.
Let's play together sometime then.
Sure.
I remember William bringing me here.
Yup, so do I. He was a serious poker player, you know. Incredibly lucky with the cards. He would totally clear us out, but then he would return everything. Yeah, he was a nice bloke. That's a real shame he stopped coming here.
Why?
Who knows? We were all on good terms. But the last 6 months, he didn't show up once.
Well, it's a bit of a distance, and at his age.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the reason. William was always a tough old gent. I'll tell you something, though. They say he wouldn't even come out of the castle, and instead locked himself away in the old tower to study some old volumes and stuff.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I told you, I hear things from time to time.
What else have you heard?
Nothing. But maybe Mark knows something. He used to help out in the manor garden.
Where can I find him?
He would normally be here by now, so he's probably not going to turn up today.
Never mind. I'll ask him some other time. As if William was hiding something. I have to know more about the last months of his life. Harry, what's new in the village?
Things happen, but there isn't much news.
How should I understand that?
Well, I hear a lot of gossip, but nothing worth mentioning. You see, we all know one another here, so nothing's too interesting.
Maybe. That's going to change now.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it does.
Poor Spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.